Hello, Miss Janzen. I just want to apologize that in the creation of this video and the recording, all the audio footage was lost and I can't recreate it properly. So the only real way I could do this, instead of giving you a blank video of just no audio, is me trying to recreate it the best I can. I'm sorry it's not going to be perfect. It's going to be terribly lip-synced because I can't remember every detail. Other than that, please enjoy this brilliantly put together video of us talking about The Liar's Daughter. I would also like to add, if you get confused, the person who's speaking, the name is in the lower left corner. I am not going to be trying to do any voice personations. I don't want to do that today. It's been a rough one, Miss Janzen, so please enjoy this. Hello, everybody. Are we all ready to talk about the video, the recording of the book, and what you guys thought about it? If you're interested, I'll just go first. I'll start talking about it. I felt that the book was really interesting, but I was confused most of the time in the beginning because it kept switching in and out between chapters and locations. But other than that, I thought the book was it was interesting because it was a strange concubine and, like, it was just changing all the time in the locations, but that was just the beginning. Other than that, I also felt that, like, the relationship between her and her brother is very interesting because I'm not sure if he's related to her or they're adopted. And other than that, like, it was just it's strange because, you know, it's like pseudo-incest. We're really not given an explanation of the relationship between her parents, and her brother, and if they're all related or not, because that's a lot of kids, and if it's, like, the actual mom or the actual dad. I think it's just interesting in that way. I'm also really interested in the relationship between her and her brother. As you were saying, it's kind of interesting because they're related. Also, I do agree that it was really confusing in the beginning with how it kept switching in and out between locations and, like, the situation and her feelings in her situation. Also, that situation with her dad and how crazy he is, like, he gave her poison and told her it was poison, and even though it wasn't, like, it wasn't poison. But the idea that, you know, she has to be able to trust her dad in that way is just weird. To be put in that kind of situation is uncomfortable. To have, like, such a weird, creepy dad like that, like, controlling. Yeah, I also agree with that, and, like, it's just strange. Like, she's, like, the mother figure of these kids that she's taking care of, and how she's like working to impress her dad in this way. Yeah, and speaking of you saying she's like the mother figure, it's almost like she's brainwashed in a sense. Yeah, it is like she's brainwashed, but she's like, she knows something's up. Yeah, I agree with that. That kind of gives the book, like, more of a sense of suspense. And on that note of her dad and brainwashing, it's very similar to how she's always looking to please her dad. And it's very interesting because she's almost willing to do anything to show a point to her dad that she's a hardworking person and that she deserves or is loyal to him in a way. Yeah, it kind of goes all back to that idea of brainwashing and how she's looking to please him so much. To me, it's just very strange. Like, why? What is the reason? What is the purpose? Yeah, and I guess the strangest thing to me is that everything has to be perfect. Like how the boy, she didn't want the boys' clothes to get dirty and they have to take these pictures. It's really left us with a lot of questions. Yeah, and speaking of questions, I want to see where it goes with her brother. It's weird. Well, I guess that concludes our video. I guess the book leaves us with a lot of questions still, and we'll just have to see where it goes. Everybody say goodbye to Miss Janzen.
Bye, Miss Janzen.
Oh my gosh, yes, Miss
Have
Janzen
a great
is
day,
so
Miss
awesome.
Janzen.
Okay, Miss Janzen, yet again, I'm so sorry that we couldn't get the audio file. If we have to do another one in a different way, Zoom wasn't really working for me. We can do another one tomorrow. Other than that, we all miss you. We hope the best for you. Just let me know. Yeah, goodbye, Miss Jansen.